Within the last few hours, we've learned that legendary Atlanta radio personality Wanda Smith passed away. Now, the station that Smith most recently worked for, V103 Atlanta, announced her death on social media.
Just one day after celebrating her 58th birthday, Atlanta radio legend Wanda Smith passed away. She had an incredible career, but everything changed after one infamous interview that turned her life upside down. Before her death, Wanda opened up about why she had been so distant and absent from the public eye. The truth was, the interview with comedian Katt Williams, which turned into a brutal roast session, destroyed her career. Wanda never forgave him for what
I just felt the tension, like, every time I would ask him something or say something, it was like he kind of came for me. And I'm not that kind of comedian. Like, I don't go tit for tat. I don't, that's not what I do. Nick Cannon asked me to go to Wild 'N Out. I'm like, dude, that's not my thing. I mean, so just because of the respect that I have for him, when he started coming at me, it kind of threw me off. So I didn't know how to retaliate or how to come back, because that's not how I wanted to talk to him. I didn't want to talk to him like that. I didn't want to go back and forth with him because of the respect. So when it kept going on and on and on, as a person that has integrity, I had to say something back, and I didn't want to.
Even in 2024, Katt Williams continued these or early 2000s, you know that radio was our version of social media. Wanda Smith was a huge star, especially in Atlanta. She co-hosted the popular Frank and Wanda in the Morning Show, which became a household name. As her fame grew, Wanda took on other projects, branching out into comedy and acting. She became a writer for hit shows like Def Comedy Jam and Bet's Comic View. Wanda even appeared in films such as Media's Witness Protection and Media Goes to Jail. During the peak of her radio career, Wanda was one of the main hosts on Atlanta's V103. The show was a major success, consistently ranking among the top morning shows in the city. Over the years, Wanda had the chance to meet and work with many celebrities, both in the music industry and beyond. But despite all her success, nothing could have prepared her for the moment.
Telling us about what's going on in jail.
Yes, ma'am, ain't getting out to tell you. But I'm going to tell you at an arena named Phillips, and you going to tell me at the Atlanta Comedy Theater.
That's right, true.
Tomorrow, be there.
All right.
Red Grant show, I know
Red
I'll
Grant.
be there. Don't miss it.
Red Grant, Katt Williams, thank y'all for coming through, man.
Yes.
And thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming in.
I see why people come to Wanda's show.
Yeah.
Because Frank Ski puts it down.
That's right. Get on out of here with your crazy ass.
Uh-huh. Is he crazy?
And hurry up and get to the salon. All right, it's the People Station V103. Your hair is kind of...
That joint was.
My hair is 19 inches long, and I have no perm.
You don't?
Oops.
Oh, that's not a perm.
No, it is not. Nice lady.
That's natural?
Come run one of your gnarled fingers.
Come here.
While you on air,
come
so
on.
they can hear you live.
Looking back, the interview between Wanda and Katt became infamous, and I have to admit, I still watch it every now and then because it's just that unforgettable. Unfortunately, it all went wrong because Wanda tried to stir the pot. Before the interview, Wanda and her co-host Frank agreed they wouldn't bring up Katt's kids or his legal issues. They wanted to keep things positive. But once the cameras started rolling, Wanda couldn't. Before their interview, Wanda Smith told Katt Williams that she only wanted to focus on his positive achievements, like winning an Emmy for his work in Atlanta. She promised they wouldn't talk about his children, legal issues, or anything negative. She said they just wanted to hear about how he helped put the city on the map. But as soon as the interview started, Wanda completely changed her approach. She began asking him about his kids and personal life, which caught Katt off guard. He didn't expect her to go there, especially after they'd agreed to avoid those topics. Katt later said that it seemed like Wanda was trying to throw him off his game. He felt that she wanted to provoke him. He explained that he would never disrespect her or call her names, but he wasn't going to back down either. When Wanda asked him about the meals he cooks for his children, it struck a nerve because Katt is very protective of his family, especially his kids. If Wanda had known how far Katt would go in responding, maybe she would have thought twice before pushing him.
Do you cook for your kids?
Absolutely.
Tell me some of the things you cook that they are proud of. Like, Dad made some. You got the best spaghetti. You got the best steak. What do you have? Tell us what you cook.
As a father of 7 with an unlimited food budget, you can make whatever is necessary.
I
with
said
7,
what they like.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
I'm
I
still
said, what do they
answering.
like?
Just because you're a poor interviewer doesn't mean.
I said, you answer the question and just tell me.
Man, you're a
what they
strong
like.
black woman. Is it
Answer
okay
the
for me to
question.
answer?
Come on.
You keep interrupting the answer. Everyone can hear it. It sounds like you like me a little bit.
But Wanda didn't hold back. She came at Katt, criticizing his clothes, his hair, his blood pressure, and even his many legal issues. She even called him Little Mama, trying to get under his skin. But Katt didn't flinch. Instead, he continued roasting Wanda relentlessly. It was like a heated family BDQ, where the jokes were flying and nothing was off limits. Wanda was clearly no match for him, and the situation quickly spiraled into a viral moment.
Whatever, little mama.
If your cholesterol is 600,
Whatever, little mama.
I'm Lil Mama's baby daddy.
No, you little mama.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey,
And
girl.
what are you, girl? You probably shouldn't talk about sizes.
No, that's okay.
You big on the radio.
That's
At one point during the interview, Katt Williams told Wanda Smith to take off her headphones and wig. In response, Wanda joked and told Katt to take off his old clothes. Katt then opened his jacket to reveal that he was wearing an exclusive, pre-released Versus outfit, showing off his fashion.
No, $12.
No. That all is
$12,
available.
boo,
If you
$12.
want to have Wanda's jewelry, please go to
Shay.
Sitgo
Go, Shay.
or Quick
Come
Trip
get
at
Miss
any
Cat.
point.
Come get
If you
Miss
buy
Cat.
2 packs of Newport 100s, they will give you everything Wanda has on right now for $7.99, and it comes with a free car wash. Won't you come on down?
Yes, thank you.
The video of the interview quickly went viral, getting millions of views. Even people who had never heard of Wanda before were introduced to her through this clip. Unfortunately for Wanda, the interview marked the end of her career as Katt's sharp comebacks.
To be honest with you, when I found out Katt Williams was coming, I got excited. Okay, I know many people think, well, you know who Katt Williams is. You know, Katt Williams and I have never officially really met. Like, we don't know each other, like, as in friend, comics. We've never worked on a tour together. We've never worked together. So this was really a big deal for me to have him come in. So when they told me he was in the green room, you said to me, Wanda, go in the back and see if you can get him to come on, because he had told our producers that he wasn't going to come on. So I went to the back in the green room and I was like, hey, everybody, which I always do. And I said, good morning. And then he goes, I'm not coming on the show. I wasn't booked to come on the show. And I said, it's okay if you want to come on. Like, come on. So I was teasing with him about coming on. And so then, he kept saying no. I said, but why? I said, come on. I've never been on air with you. I say, so come on. Here's a great opportunity. So Red Grant, myself, and Gary started to walk towards the studio. And when we got in here, he still was saying no. He was outside the studio. So I started playing little clips like, come on in, come on in, making him feel good about coming in. I'm excited that he's coming in. So,
When Wanda saw that the public wasn't showing her any sympathy, she tried to shift the blame, claiming that Katt had attacked her first. However, most people didn't buy her version of events. After all, she had been the one to bring up Katt's personal life and his kids, hoping to provoke a reaction. People saw through her attempt to play the victim, and instead, it only made her look worse.
That joint was.
My hair is 19 inches long and I have no perm.
You don't.
Oops.
Oh, that's not a perm.
No, it is not. Nice lady.
That's natural.
Come run one of your gnarled
Well,
fingers.
come here. Come here.
While you on air,
Well, come
so
on.
they can hear you live.
Come on. Let me come over here.
No. That's not how that works.
Oh, okay. Well, then stay over there.
Don't worry, ain't nobody putting their hands through yours.
That's right. They don't.
Wanda Smith tried her hardest to rewrite what happened and make herself seem like the victim. I can understand why she felt upset after being roasted like that, but things got much worse when Katt Williams showed up at the Atlanta Comedy Club to support his comedian friend, Red Grant. Wanda, along with her husband Lamora Sellers and son, confronted Katt. In an intense moment, Lamora pulled out a gun, and the situation escalated when he chased Katt all the way to a nearby food depot before returning to the theater. Wanda, instead of taking responsibility, blamed everyone else for what had happened. She blamed V103 for uploading the interview, and she blamed her co-host Frank for not stepping in during the interview. Until her death, Wanda continued to say that Katt ruined her career. But the truth was clear in the camera footage. Her husband was the one who went after Katt, while Wanda stayed on the sidelines, egging him on. Katt could have pressed charges and had Wanda and her husband arrested, but he chose not to. This made him look like the bigger person, while Wanda ended up playing the victim, but no one was buying it. Her attempts to shift blame only made her appear more guilty in the public's eyes.
was the fact
that she wasn't doing well. She was a very private person, and I never expected that. I never expected that. Sometimes it wasn't money.
Ski would not comment on Smith's cause of death. He says she wanted to keep that private.
She was so private that myself, Ricky Smiley, and others wanted to do a fundraiser for her, and she shut it down. She would not let us do it.
With this illness recently this year?
Yeah.
Wow.
She didn't want people to know.